What if you could tap into a hidden strength within yourself? A power that could help you overcome obstacles, reach your goals, and live the life you've always dreamed of. This isn't a fantasy or a far off dream. It's a reality that's within your reach right now. Today, we're going to explore how you can harness your inner power to achieve your goals. Many of us go through life feeling like we're not living up to our full potential. We see others succeeding and wonder why we can't do the same. The truth is, we all have an incredible source of strength inside us. It's our inner power and it's waiting to be unleashed. But what exactly is inner power? It's not some mystical force or superhuman ability. Inner power is the combination of your unique strengths, experiences, and determination. It's the voice inside you that says yes when the world says no. It's the drive that pushes you forward when things get tough. And most importantly, it's the key to achieving your goals. You might be wondering if you're truly using your inner power. There are several signs that indicate you may not be tapping into this incredible resource. Do you often feel stuck or unfulfilled? Do you find yourself constantly doubting your abilities? Are you afraid to take risks or try new things? If any of these sound familiar, don't worry. You're not alone, and there's a way to change this. When you start to harness your inner power, amazing things happen. You'll notice a boost in your self-confidence. Decision-making becomes easier because you trust your instincts. You'll find yourself bouncing back from setbacks more quickly. These benefits aren't just nice-to-haves. They're essential for achieving your goals and living a fulfilling life. So, how do we start tapping into this incredible resource? The first step is identifying your inner strengths. This requires honest self-reflection. Think about times when you've overcome challenges. What qualities helped you succeed? Maybe it was your persistence, your creativity, or your ability to stay calm under pressure. These are all examples of your inner power at work. It's also helpful to seek feedback from people you trust. Sometimes others can see strengths in us that we overlook. Ask friends, family, or colleagues what they think your best qualities are. Their insights might surprise you and help you recognize powers you didn't know you had. Don't forget to look at your past successes, no matter how small they might seem. Every achievement is a testament to your inner power. Maybe you learned a new skill, helped a friend through a tough time, or simply got through a difficult day. All of these experiences have strengthened your inner power and prepared you for bigger challenges. One of the biggest obstacles to harnessing our inner power is self-doubt. It's that nagging voice that tells us we're not good enough or that we can't achieve our dreams. To overcome this, we need to understand where it comes from. Often, self-doubt is rooted in past experiences or negative messages we've internalized over time. Recognizing the source of your self-doubt is the first step to overcoming it. Once you understand where these negative thoughts come from, you can start to challenge them. When you catch yourself doubting your abilities, pause and ask yourself, is this thought based on fact, or is it just fear talking? More often than not, you'll find it's the latter. Building self-belief is a process, but there are practical strategies you can use. Start by practicing positive self-talk. Instead of focusing on what you can't do, remind yourself of what you can do. Celebrate your strengths and accomplishments, no matter how small they might seem. Another powerful technique is visualization. Spend a few minutes each day imagining yourself succeeding at your goals. See yourself overcoming obstacles and feeling confident. This mental practice can help boost your self-belief and prepare you for real-world challenges. Remember, building self-belief takes time. Be patient with yourself and acknowledge every step forward, no matter how small. Each time you push through self-doubt, you're strengthening your inner power. Now that we've talked about identifying your strengths and overcoming self-doubt, Let's focus on setting meaningful goals. This is where your inner power really comes into play. When your goals align with your personal values and passions, you're much more likely to succeed. Take some time to reflect on what truly matters to you. What kind of life do you want to lead? What impact do you want to have on the world? Your answers to these questions will help guide you towards goals that are truly meaningful to you. Once you have a general idea of what you want to achieve, it's time to get specific. Vague goals like be successful or be happy are hard to work towards because they're not clearly defined. Instead, try to create specific, measurable goals. For example, instead of get in shape, you might set a goal to run a 5K race in 3 months. Make sure your goals are challenging enough to push you out of your comfort zone, but not so difficult that they seem impossible. This balance is key to maintaining motivation and making progress. Remember, you can always adjust your goals as you go along. It's also important to break larger goals down into smaller, manageable steps. This makes the process less overwhelming and allows you to celebrate small wins along the way. Each of these small victories will fuel your motivation and strengthen your belief in your inner power. As you work towards your goals, it's crucial to develop a growth mindset. This means viewing your abilities and intelligence as qualities that can be developed rather than fixed traits. People with a growth mindset believe that they can improve through effort, learning, and persistence. Shifting from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset can be challenging, but it's well worth the effort. Start by paying attention to your thoughts. When you face a challenge, do you tell yourself, I can't do this, or I can't do this yet? That small change in language can make a big difference in your approach. A growth mindset allows you to see challenges as opportunities for learning and growth, rather than threats to your abilities. When you encounter obstacles, instead of getting discouraged, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I improve? This mindset shift is powerful because it aligns perfectly with your inner power. It acknowledges that you have the ability to grow, change, and overcome challenges. It turns setbacks into stepping stones and fuels your journey towards your goals. Now, let's talk about taking action. All the inner power in the world won't help you achieve your goals if you don't put it to use. This is where many people get stuck. They have the desire to change, but they struggle to move from planning to doing. The key to overcoming this hurdle is to take inspired action. This means acting on your goals even when you don't feel 100% ready or confident. Remember, you don't have to have everything figured out to start. Often, the clarity you're seeking comes from taking action, not from endless planning. Start with small, manageable steps. These early actions will build momentum and boost your confidence. As you see yourself making progress, you'll be inspired to take on bigger challenges. Procrastination is often a major roadblock to taking action. If you find yourself putting things off, try to understand why. Are you afraid of failure? Feeling overwhelmed? Once you identify the root cause, you can address it directly. One effective strategy for overcoming procrastination is the 5-minute rule. Commit to working on your goal for just 5 minutes. Often, once you start, you'll find it easier to continue. And even if you only work for 5 minutes, that's still progress. Remember, taking action doesn't mean you have to do everything perfectly. It's okay to make mistakes or face setbacks. These are all part of the learning process and contribute to your growth and inner power. As you work towards your goals, it's important to build supportive habits. These are the daily practices that reinforce your inner power and keep you moving in the right direction. Think of these habits as the foundation that supports your larger goals. Start by identifying habits that align with your goals and values. If your goal is related to health, a supportive habit might be drinking water first thing in the morning. If you're working towards a career goal, a habit of reading industry news for 15 minutes a day could be beneficial. Remember, the key to building lasting habits is consistency, not perfection. It's better to do a little bit every day than to do a lot sporadically. Start small and gradually increase as the habit becomes more ingrained. It's also important to create a positive environment that supports your goals. This might mean organizing your workspace, surrounding yourself with supportive people, or removing temptations that distract you from your goals. Your environment plays a big role in shaping your behavior, so make sure it's working for you, not against you. As you progress on your journey, you'll inevitably face setbacks. This is a normal part of any growth process, but it can be discouraging if you're not prepared for it. The key is to view these setbacks as learning experiences rather than failures. When you encounter a setback, take a step back and analyze what happened. What can you learn from this experience? How can you use this knowledge to improve your approach? This mindset turns setbacks into valuable lessons that strengthen your inner power. Staying motivated during tough times can be challenging, but it's crucial for long-term success. One effective strategy is to remind yourself of your why. Why did you set this goal in the first place? What will achieving it mean to you? Connecting with your deeper motivation can help you push through difficulties. It's also helpful to have a support system in place. This could be friends, family, a mentor, or a support group. Having people who believe in you and your goals can provide encouragement when your own motivation is flagging. Remember, setbacks don't define you. It's how you respond to them that matters. Each time you face a challenge and keep going, you're building resilience and strengthening your inner power. As you make progress towards your goals, it's important to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they might seem. These celebrations serve several important purposes. They boost your motivation, reinforce your belief in your abilities, and provide positive reinforcement for your efforts. Don't wait until you've achieved your ultimate goal to celebrate. Acknowledge the small wins along the way. Did you stick to your new habit for a week? Celebrate that. Did you overcome a fear and try something new? That's worth celebrating too. These celebrations don't have to be elaborate. They could be as simple as taking a moment to feel proud of yourself, sharing your achievement with a friend, or treating yourself to something you enjoy. The important thing is to acknowledge your progress and the inner power that made it possible. Using your successes to fuel further growth is a powerful strategy. Each achievement, no matter how small, is proof of your inner power. Let these successes build your confidence and inspire you to take on bigger challenges. As we wrap up, let's recap the key points we've covered. We've explored what inner power is and how it relates to achieving your goals. We've discussed strategies for identifying your strengths, overcoming self-doubt, setting meaningful goals, and developing a growth mindset. We've talked about the importance of taking action, building supportive habits, dealing with setbacks, and celebrating your progress. Remember, harnessing your inner power is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process of self-discovery, growth, and achievement. Every day presents new opportunities to tap into your inner strength and move closer to your goals. You have incredible potential within you. Your inner power is real and it's waiting to be unleashed. It's the force that can help you overcome obstacles, achieve your dreams, and live a truly fulfilling life. So, what's your next step? What goal will you set? What action will you take today to start harnessing your inner power? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and you have everything you need to take that step right now. Trust in yourself. Believe in your abilities. Harness your inner power. Your goals are waiting for you to achieve them. The power is in your hands. It always has been. Now go out there and show the world what you're capable of. Your journey to success starts now.